You can see the income cap here, 1.5 million, 92,708 US dollars. That's 1.5 million. But we want to increase this income cap. So we're gonna use 29,417 to buy. So because there's a Chinese New Year promotion, we buy half elite, half New Year package. This amount here is around 520,000. So this is literally 500,000. This amount here is 500,000, 29,400, 500,000. So we're loading 500,000 here, guys. Let's go. So we're gonna do half of it, 14.7, and then let's get it, 14.7, and then we quickly 14.7, buy 14,700 US dollars. Purchased. See, the income cap has increased, guys. It has increased. Let's load in the other 14.7 on the Chinese New Year promotion. Then let's get it done. We hit another 14.7. 14.7. Let's get it on. Let's get it on. Guys, 500,000 has just been loaded. 500,000 rands is loaded. Income cap has increased to 210,308. How much is this? How much is this? How much is the income cap? We're talking about income cap of 3.6 million. This account will receive 3.6 million. Just imagine how much that is each and every week. That's a lot of money every week. So guys, 500,000 has dropped, and QZ Asset Management is the best. It's the best in Africa. It's the best in South Africa. It's the best all over. It's best in Nigeria. It's the best in Ghana. This is the investment to be in for 2023. It's growing. The trend is moving, guys. We're hitting big packages. 1 million, 500,000, 100,000. This is how we roll, guys.
Right, so awesome stuff, guys. So let's get cracking. Honestly, let's cracking. Right, so this is basically, one of the brand new opportunity. You can almost think about it as almost untouched by the African market, right? But you'll actually notice that as I go through this presentation that the company has been in existence for quite some time. So they are quite proven and they've been tested in this field of whatever it is that they are doing, which I'm going to share with you as I go on, right? So obviously, let's start here at the beginning. This is the company name, actually, by the way, before I even skip, is called QZ Asset Management, and we are creating value beyond wealth. So this is a company that is not just here to create you wealth, but it's a company that is also here to create you value, right? So, and the company has been in existence for more than 10 years, guys. For more than 10 years, right? So this company has, went through all the test of times, right? And they've proven that they are here and they are here to stay, and they've been sustainable, over the years, right? Again, their subheading or slogan is to create value beyond wealth. The company is obviously licensed and it is regulated by the Asset Management Association of China, which is AMIC or AMIC, whatever you want to call it in short, right? And the company, what basically they use is what we call big data and artificial intelligence. Most of you would know, and most of you probably wouldn't know what exactly is artificial intelligence, right, guys? Let me just get my notebook. Most of you guys would know that right now we are in an era which is basically the 21st century. And the 21st century has proven over and over again that if there's one thing that is powerful, right? If there's one thing that is powerful in this world that we're living in, it is technology. Nothing right now is escalating and is moving as fast as technology. Right now, we are connected live on a Zoom call. Why? Because of technology. A Zoom call, smartphone, Wi-Fi, and all those things, they are coming together as technology, and they are making us connect from all over the place, right? Most of you have been saying that you are from Namibia. Some of you are from South Africa, different provinces in South Africa. Some of you are from other countries overseas, Botswana, Lesotho, and all these different places. But we are all here tonight in my house, and we are actually enjoying this business meeting, right? So that's basically what technology has done for us. If you think about it as well, there's so many other things that you can do with technology nowadays. For example, you can order food online, right? You can buy clothes online with technology. You can call someone, you can connect with someone who's overseas, you can connect with someone who's in a different province using a phone call or FaceTime or a video call or WhatsApp, whatever it is, Facebook, all these different things, Instagram, that is all technology, guys. Without us having cell phones, we wouldn't be able to achieve all those things, right? If you think about it today, if I can take your phone for a week, would you be able to really survive? You would probably survive, but there's so many things that you wouldn't be able to communicate in your life, right? Whether it's speaking to your partner, whether it's speaking to your family. If I just take you and drop you in Maldives, no Wi-Fi, no cell phone, nothing, right? You would be okay, you'd enjoy the trip, but you wouldn't enjoy as much. You wouldn't be able to take pictures and all those things that we do nowadays, obviously with technology. Again, if you go down, we can see here the registration proof of the company. So, if you are one of those people who want to dig deeper, right? If you see here on this screen, there is a URL whereby you can actually go and check and verify, this company, if it really is registered. And you can check a little bit more about what it is that you want to know. Of course, for me right now, I'm actually just doing this course so that you are able to understand everything that I'm about to share here today. But we're just moving fast and we're making sure that you do understand in our moving, right? So again, this is the CEO of the company. His name is Blake Young. This guy studied in the United Kingdom, guys, which is basically, the England, right? And he was doing economics there. He has a doctorate. He is a professor, by the way. I shouldn't have called him Blake Young. It's actually a professor, right? So as you guys know, once you have your PhD, you then become a professor. So again, we're not being led by people who are uneducated here, but we are being led by people who actually are educated and they are quite familiar with the industry that they are part of. Again, one of the technologies that he came up with, which is the BDAI, right? Big data and artificial intelligence, actually won one of the FinTech Summit Awards in 2019. And over the years, which he's been part of this company, which is 6 years, he has been able to escalate the growth of this company to over 2,000%. So this guy honestly is a mastermind behind this company, right? And then these are some of our strategic partners. Most of us will probably know KPMG, right? It's an auditing company, right? That's a company that makes sure that everything is done according to protocol. So this company as well, which is QZ, is being audited, obviously half a year, which is 6 months each and every single time by this company. And these are the other companies which, we have the legal compliance, and we also have our liquidity partners, right? So those are the strategic partners that we work with, right? So again, let's talk a little bit about what exactly is this big data artificial intelligence, right? So basically what happens with this is basically a type of a program that is able to take trades, right, in the market, right, the trading market, right, in milliseconds. So remember, the difference between human beings and technology is that human beings have emotions, right? If you lose a trade today, let's just say you were trading, maybe you were trading gold, or you were trading USD, JPY, or you were trading NASDAQ, or whatever it is that you were trading. If you lose a trade, right, maybe you lose $500, what are you gonna do? You're going to scream, you're going to shout at everyone, you're going to shout at your children, you're going to shout at your wife, you're going to shout at your partner. You're not going to want to talk to anyone. Why? Because emotions, right? Whereas if you think about technology doesn't have all those things. So what this technology does, guys, is that it is able to lead us. At the same time, it is able to analyze and select the correct information and therefore execute trades on our behalf. Right? So you don't have to worry about all those things. This technology will be able to do that on your behalf, right? And it won't use any emotion. It doesn't have any emotions attached. Again, you with your emotions, once you've lost the trade, you're probably going to think, I'm not going to get in on the next trade because I'm so pissed right now and I don't want to get into another trade and lose more money. But guess what? What if you get into that next trade and you actually win big? You actually make 3 times of that $500 that you initially lost, right? So that's the beauty of having technology integrated into the system and this particular company. Now, this chart basically just shows you, how BDAI is outperforming S&P 500, right? You guys know about S&P 500. That's basically, the top 500 best performing, companies like your Apple, right? Apple, guys, that when you trade, you're actually buying shares from Apple, right? Microsoft, Amazon, there's so many other than JP Morgan and Chase, Johnson and Johnson, and so forth and so forth and so forth. So basically, these companies are one of the top performing in terms of share value, right? So if you go and buy shares, these are some of the companies that would be recommended to you. Again, if you have to do that right now, you're going to have to cough up a lot of money. Whereas if you become part of QZ, right, asset management, honestly speaking, you're going to see something different, and you're going to have to understand that here you can start literally at a minimal cost, right? So let's move fast forward, guys, to the next thing that I want to talk to you guys about. So now, when you join this company, there are basically two individual packages that you can purchase, right? So you have the basic packages, and then you have the elite packages, right? The basic packages start from a minimum of $100 US. So you can buy with $100 US, you can buy with $200 US, you can buy with $500 US, all the way to $900 US. It just depends on how much you have and how much you want to obviously buy with, or how much you are willing or able to risk at that particular time, right? And then what you're going to be getting, is an ROI of 3.5% on a weekly basis, right? This is a guaranteed ROI that you're going to be getting each and every single week. This, guys, is without you lifting a finger. You don't have to do anything. As soon as you've bought your package, right? Let's just say, for example, today is Tuesday. You're going to buy your package today, right? Tuesday. The next Monday already you'll start earning, right? Simple as that, guys. And from there, each and every single Monday, each and every single week, you'll be earning each and every single week 3.5%. So basically, if you really think about it, that's about 14% a month. Right now, you can go to any institution, you can go to any liquidity partners, you can go to any bank right now and ask for the same, percentage. You won't probably get it. Right. So QZ is one of the best performing companies right now, and they've been tested and they've been tried over and over again over 10 years. So what they're doing, they've been doing over and over and over again, and it has seemed to be a success, right? And then moving right along, we have another packages, right, which is the elite package. So the elite package, right, it starts from $1,000 US. And what happens here is basically you get double, right? So what you get here, you get 7% each and every single week of ROI, right? Return of investment, right? So every single week, 7%, right? So for example, if you start with $1,000 US, that means every single week you get about $70 US, right? And then it keeps on going each and every single. And then on a monthly basis, you are looking at almost 30%, right? Almost 30% in terms of return of investment, right? So these are the different packages that you can choose and that you can, obviously purchase as you become part of this opportunity. Again, I just forgot to upload my slides here, guys. I wanted to show you this thing in rands, right? Because most of you can relate with rands because we are all in Africa, right? So, but if you talk about $100 US, we talk about 2,000, you can start with 2,000, 4,000, 6,000, 8,000, 10,000, 12,000, 15,000, 16,000, and so forth and so forth and so forth, right? And then obviously from $1,000 US, that means you need to start obviously with a minimum of, 20,000 and onward, 20,000, 30,000, 80,000, and so forth and so forth. There's actually a person right now who's part of this opportunity. They bought an 80,000 package, right? And each and every single month they are making 20,000. Right? We talk about brands now. 80,000 package, each and every single month, they're making at least about 20,000, right? So again, this is what I just explained to you guys. And then obviously when it comes to the cap, right, the maximum amount that you can make, right, is 4 times of your money. How to 4x your money? This is literally how you just buy a package, you relax, you do whatever it is that you want to do, right? You focus on the things that are important to you. Whatever package you decide to buy, $1,000 US, $500 US, $10,000 US, it doesn't really matter. There's someone literally just, yesterday they bought a $10,000 US, which is about plus minus 100,000 or hundreds and something thousand rand, right? And they're going to be earning each and every single week, right? So that's about 4 times that you're going to be able to make, right? And then obviously the company, what they also do is that they protect your capital, right? For example, the company, what happens is that they'll always make 1:1 of a ratio of whatever it is that you started with. So there's never going to be a time whereby you literally, don't make anything with this company. You'll always be able to make money. And the stop loss of obviously all these trades that they place is at 50%. So meaning you won't lose more than what you actually have or half of what you have, right? So that's basically how it really works. Again, I've mentioned this stuff to you guys, what you're going to be making each and every single week if you decide to go with a basic package, and also if you decide to go with the elite package, right? So, and you're obviously going to make 4 times of whatever that is. Again, elite package is one of the best packages that we can offer you because it gives you 7%. No bank can give you 7%. In a bank, you get 3% in a year. 3.5% in a year. You get 4% in a year in most banks. Here, you're going to get this 7% each and every single week if you buy the elite package. And if you buy the basic package, because maybe your finances are not allowing you right now to go for the elite, then you're going to get at least about 3.5%. Again, you are much, much, much better than a bank. It's just a no-brainer, people, right? So again, this just shows you the difference between, traditional investment and QZ asset management, right? Again, 100% capital protection on QZ asset management. There's full transparency. And then there's obviously a third party bank that the QZ works with in terms of making sure that your finances and they manage their finances accordingly. Again, if you think about traditional investments, they use humans. For example, there is someone who is a brokerage or who is a trader right there in the company who's actually trading on behalf of the traditional investment or bank, whatever it is, right? Whereas here we are using, big data and artificial intelligence, right? To obviously make all those trades, right? Now, someone might have an emergency, right? For example, you started out with this opportunity and then something happens that really requires you, obviously to, use that money, of which honestly, guys, this is me now. I would advise you this. Never risk money that you are not willing to lose at a particular time. Never risk money that you're going to need at some point, right? The money that you invest in this business, you should put it in, forget about it for a little while, guys. Do not put money and then tomorrow you want it back because Always make sure that you have something on the side as well, so that in case those things come, you don't mess up with your investment, because this is going to change your life, but it's not going to change your life if you keep on taking it in and out, right? Does it make sense? Right? So the company allows you to redeem or redemption of your capital, right? However, it depends how long you've obviously put in your money, right? For the first 30 days, obviously you can only get 50%, right? It's just makes sense. It's for the sustainability of the company, but because they would have paid you for all these other days, for all the other 30 days as well, right? And then if it's 31 days to 60 days, 25%, and then 61 days to 90 days, it's 10% that you're going to get. And then obviously 91 days, obviously there you see what exactly you're going to be getting right now. So that's not the only way in which one can be able to make money with this company, right? There are also other ways in which the company allows you to make money, and that is the network marketing model, right? Again, guys, if you think about network marketing model, we all are actually professionals at doing this, because we are all able to share, Netflix, if there's a movie that is a groundbreaking movie or a new movie, Money Heist. What is it that I was watching recently? Is it Manifest? From scratch? I don't know how many people I've told about this movie From Scratch. It's a very nice series and stuff. So I was like, okay, you know what? This I need to share with my wife. My wife needs to see this. In fact, I was watching it with her. I think she shared it with many people. She shared it with her sisters and, so many friends as well. Why? Because it makes sense. If you find something in life that is nice and is appealing to you and it just makes sense, you're always going to share that, right? Whether it's going to bring you money or not, most of the time you share. But what tends to happen with us that most of the time we'll share a lot of things that don't pay us, right? But when it comes to things that have to pay us, we don't really share those kind of things. Now, today I'm going to teach you how you can share this opportunity with your friends and family and get paid, guys, right? This opportunity, every time you share it with your friends and family and they buy a package successfully, you are going to get paid by this company, right? And the money comes instantly into your wallet, right? This is called basically, obviously, affiliate or network marketing, which is called, which they also call dual income stream, right? So I want to show you something now. This is what I want to show you guys, right? Like I said, I'm not going to go through all the slides because I want you to focus on the things that really matter, right? So it's basically called an affiliate bonus. That's the number one bonus that you're going to get. And the second bonus is basically called the binary bonus, right? So basically an affiliate bonus works this way. Let's just say today I joined QZ Asset Management, right? And you don't have to do this, guys, unless you want to, right? But because I see that this company is really paying me my 7% each and every single week, maybe they've paid me for the first week and they've paid me for 2 weeks. What am I going to do? I'm going to go to my wife and say, hey, babe, something has happened. I've joined this company and they've been paying me for 2 weeks now consecutively without fail. Guess what? I want you to also make money with me because I don't want you to ask me for money, right? I'm going to tell my wife that. And then she's going to be like, no, how do I join this company? And I'm like, okay, I have a link for you that I'm going to give you so that you can be able to join the company. Then I'm going to take her through all the steps on how she actually joins the company. And once she is joining, a package is activated. Guess what? The company is going to give me 10% of whatever package that she decides to buy. Now, because my wife is a millionaire, what am I going to do? I'm going to tell her, basically for you, because you are a millionaire, at least starts from 1,000 US dollars. Right? Start from 1,000 US dollar package. Well, when she buys that 1,000 US dollar package, guess what? The company is going to pay me 100 US dollars. Just like that, guys. Now, if you want to see the conversion, you must just times that by 17 to see how much am I going to get paid in rent. That's 1,700 that I'm going to get paid, right? In rent. By just the word of mouth, by just sharing an opportunity that I didn't have to even share, but because she's my wife and I don't want her to ask money from me, so I'm going to share the opportunity with her and then she's going to buy the package and I'm going to get paid even more by the company, right? So that's the first way in which the company pays you, which is called an affiliate bonus. And you are not forced to do this. At the same time, you don't have to have a specific number of people. You can tell as many people and as many people can join you. You can build a global team. Anyone and anywhere in the world can become part of this opportunity and they can join and you can make money and they can make money too. So it's a win-win type of situation, right? Let's talk about the binary. So a binary basically works on a point system, right? So you'll have basically, as you build your business, you'll have the right-hand side and the left-hand side. But as you accumulate those points, each and every time you sign up someone, you not only accumulate money, right? And you don't only help someone to make money, but at the same time, you accumulate points, right? So you have, the left-hand side and the right-hand side. One of those sides will have the least amount of points and the other one will have the most amount of points. So the side that has the least amount of points, the company each and every single time it's basically 12 a.m. GTM time, but here in South Africa, it's 9 a.m. in the morning. The company is going to pay you based on the 10% that is there on your the side that has the least amount of points. Let's just say you have two sides. The right has 2,000 points, right? And then the left has 1,000 points. Which one has the least amount of points? It's the left, right? So the company is going to give you 10% of what you have on the left, which again is another what? 100 US dollars. So from signing up one person, in this particular case that I was making about my wife, from signing up my wife only, I could potentially make 200 US dollars. That is close to a normal and initial salary here in South Africa. Most people, they earn more or less 4,000, 5,000 minimum here in South Africa. So you can get to make that in basically a day, in a week, in a month, depending how many people you sign and what package that they decided to buy. Again, you have a cap of making 4 times of whatever is inclusive of the binary and the affiliate bonuses, right? So that's basically how it works, guys. Again, this is just a model to show you how this thing will look like, obviously, when you've started building it, right? So it will look more or less like this, guys. So, this is me, right? At the top there, it's me. And then I introduce my wife. B Bongega, B for Bongega, and then I introduced my friend Chris here, and then Chris introduced her girlfriend Gina, and Gina, and Chris also introduced his friend, Fanny, or and so forth and so forth, and Bongega introduced Diana, and so forth and so forth, and then it keeps on going like that. This could be you, or it could be a team effort. It really depends on how you guys decide to work, and if people are interested in building the business that way or not. But again, you'll be earning, affiliate bonus and obviously binary bonus, guys, right? So another thing that is very much exciting, honestly, in fact, before I even announce this, I want you guys to type on the chat box Thailand. I want to see Thailand in the chat box, right? I want to see Thailand in the chat box. I want to see Thailand in the chat box. I want to see Thailand in the chat box, because this is really, really exciting, guys. This is really, really now exciting, right? What is this Thailand I'm talking to you guys? So the company has an international recognition program for those people who decide that they also want to do the network marketing model. So you want to introduce people into the business and so forth and so forth. So there's going to be different leadership positions that you're going to be qualifying for, right? And one of those leadership is going to get you into Thailand, and all expenses paid trip by the company to Thailand, guys, right? So for example, the first rank, guys, you're going to get $500 of investment from the company. So meaning you're going to be making, at least now 7%. Let's just say you started with $100, but now obviously because of how you've been building the opportunity in the network marketing model, right? The company rewards you with $500. Now you're going to be earning 7% plus that $100 that you were earning from anyways, right? And as you build again, and you accumulate, money, and you make money. Let's just say you've made $6,000 from the company. Now the company is going to incentivize you again with a Samsung Galaxy S22. Let's just say, for example, you already have this phone, or maybe you have a phone that is quite similar to this, and you say, you know what, I don't really need a phone right now. The company gives you $1,000 straight to your hands, right? Again, if you reach vice president from now until the 31st of December, you're going to get an all expenses paid trip to Thailand in February, right? You're going to get an all expenses paid trip to Thailand in February. So the goal right now for anyone who becomes part of this opportunity, honestly, we should all be running to become vice president. And guess what? You have the right people around you. You have myself, you have Bongega, you have other leaders, which I'm going to be bringing shortly, right, who are going to mentor and teach you how you can build your online business and become successful, how you can look like those celebrities and make money just like them and stop worshiping them, right, and become one of them, right? Because guys, honestly, making money is all psychological, right? Making money is all psychological, but you need to know what you are doing, and you need to have the right people around you to mentor and teach you exactly how to get there, right? And then we have senior vice president, right? Which, our guest speaker that we have tonight is actually one of the brand new senior and one of the only brand new senior vice president here in Africa, right? And she has a choice now to decide if she wants a Rolex watch, which is a date just, or she wants the $8,000. She literally has a choice now if she wants money or she wants a Rolex. Maybe she already has too much money. Maybe she's gonna take the watch. We don't know, right? She's gonna tell us when she comes in here. And then of course we have executive vice president, which obviously again it's a Rolex watch, but now it's a Submariner, or $20,000. And then last but definitely not least is when you become a director. And as a director, guys, you have a choice again to get 1.2 million rand or to get a Mercedes GLC, right, from the company. Now, this is subject to availability, obviously, on your country, right? But I'm sure most countries here in South Africa, we do have the Mercedes-Benz GLC, right? So the company is going to give that to you. Or you can just say, you know what, give me my 1.2 million because I want to buy a house, right? So you have a choice in actually what exactly it is that you want, guys. But before I even carry on, guys, let me now introduce our guest speaker, right? let me stop sharing now so that she can come in nicely. Right. Let me see if she's in here. Right. Let me introduce to you one of our guest speaker tonight. Right. Honestly, I've known her for quite some time, right? We've known each other for quite some time, obviously through, these streets of Instagram, Facebook, social media, and so forth. Like I said to you guys, technology is doing amazing things, just like, big data and artificial intelligence is doing great amazing things. Technology is able to connect us, right? And from all over the world, and technology was able to connect me with her, but little did I know that in the future I'll be working with her directly, right? And she's basically a sister to me. She's a business partner. She's someone I really look up to. She's someone that I knew that one day definitely me and her are going to definitely work together. And she's achieved honestly a lot, when it comes to making money online. She's one of also multi-millionaires here in South Africa. So again, it's nice to rub shoulders with people with like-mindeds. And tonight, what she's going to be coming here on, honestly, guys, to you, is just to share her testimony on how she's been able to make lots and lots of money just 3 months in this company, right? Because the company decided to expand in the African continent and the South American continent just 3 months ago, right? And she's one of the people who's really running with this opportunity, and she's not even looking back. So let me see if I have, in fact, let me just spotlight her. Let me just make her a co-host and spotlight her, because honestly, the testimony that you guys are about to get right now is honestly on another level. So I want you guys to avoid any distractions around you, because this you definitely want to hear. You want to know exactly why you need to be part of this opportunity and what this opportunity has in store for you. After her testimony, again, I'm going to summarize the opportunity to you, and I'm going to tell you exactly what you need and how to actually get started. My leader, Thembi, are you on this call?
I'm here, leadership. I'm
right.
here. I'm
Before
here.
you come in, please don't. Okay, you've already showing yourself. Okay, it's fine. Guys, I want you to give me some fire emojis in the chat box, because honestly, she was busy, right? I think she was in a Christmas event. You can see the head that she's wearing. I saw firecrackers and all that stuff. She was busy, but she was able, to take some of her time just to come to us and be able to share her testimony with us. So I want you to share as many fire emojis. I want to see, the hearts in the chat box, because honestly, she didn't have to do this, right? But she did it for you because she wants you to understand how important this opportunity and how your life can be impacted as soon as you become part of this opportunity. So Thembi, that's basically my piece. I want you to take it away and share with everyone, because they're excited to see you and they can't wait to hear your testimony.
Wow, thank you so much, leadership. What a lovely presentation, and attendance was so great, guys. Yeah, no, it really shows that people really mean business out there. People are looking for opportunities to make money online. It's inspiring and it's motivating. Okay, as Sean has introduced me, guys, I've never worked with Sean before, but him too, as much as he looks up to me, like, him too, I'm also looking up to him. He's one of the leaders whom I'm looking up to, and I respect, and I'm motivated by the success and the achievements and the content. We are living in a technology world, in a content world. You must be content with what you do. So you need to show results, you need to show what you do, you need to show achievement. So I actually love their working style. Sean and Bongeka, thank you so much, leaders. My name is Thembi Shilenge. I'm 29 years old. I'm based in Pretoria. I've joined QZ, I think it was when was it? Beginning of October, if not second week of October. I was a little bit reluctant with this opportunity because, yeah, guys, you know the story of online businesses. We've been banned a lot, but that should not stop us from trying. So after I did my due diligence, we are people who buy goods from China. So especially the building material, like I'm into property. So normally when we want to build, when we have a project to build, we normally buy our material from China. So that there was a screenshot. Okay, on the PDF, there's a portion whereby the company explains their details, their registration number, how long they've been in the business and stuff like that. So we took that screenshot and we sent to our guys in Guangzhou to help us do the due diligence, to just verify, to check if these people are really registered, they're authorized in their country. So those guys took like 3 days. I was like, yo, why are they taking so long? Maybe they got something bad. They are afraid to even tell us what's, that you guys, you are wasting your time. This is not, the real company, blah, blah, blah. They were like, okay, no, we took 3 days because we did not just want to verify from one place. We wanted to do the verification from different authorities, different institutions in our country. So yeah, once they came back with results, I'm like, I just joined. At the time I joined, but I did not push, wholeheartedly. I was not really aggressive. But with their findings and their results, I was like, this is it. This is something which we have been looking for. Because guys, believe me, I'm also a day-to-day trader. I know if all these companies were indeed trading, they would have sustained. So a lot of time they just come in and say, we are trading, we have this, we have that, we can do this, we can trade for you. But for like, they are not really trading. They will just take my money, pay Sean's money, pay this, just money be rotating. So that's why at the end of the day, they collapse. So if a company is really trading, and 1%, guys, trust me, 1% a day is not so much. When you are really trading, you can make a lot. I can make more than 30% in a day in a trade, especially when I do swing trade. You hold a trade for 7 days, you can bag something like 100%. So if this guy is valid, they are really trading 7% a week, it's a peanuts to them. So that to me was the selling out. It sold out. It was the selling point. So also, they are not just saying they are trading. One minute. Sorry. Okay. As I've mentioned, that if all these companies, guys, were really trading, wouldn't be sitting with problems, in terms of sustainability, in terms of commissions paying out and stuff like that. We won't be, in a situation whereby companies just collapse on us, we get our fingers burned and all those things. So with QZ Asset Management, what they are saying that they are really trading, they are indeed trading, because we are able to also log in on their, SP500 app. When you log in on your website, on your account, there is a portion whereby it says you can download that app. That app, when you log in into that, you use your login details. It's not really your money or your account, but when you get into that, you will just see what QZ is trading, what they have traded, what they are making for this week, how much profit they made, how much losses and stuff like that. So it's not like when you see 100% profit on that account, you are supposed to get 100% profit. No, remember, you have a contract that whatever the gains they make or whatever the losses they would have encountered, the agreement between you and the company, it's only 7% a week for Elite and 3.5% a week for the basic package. So basically, I got in and I bought my 200,000 package. We normally say it's 200,000, but it's $10,000. So we are using $1 is to 20 rand, $1 is to 20 rand, just to make things easier for the conversion, so that when you buy a package, when you are being charged extras, you don't really feel like, oh, why today did I spend this much, tomorrow, blah, blah. We just make the language easier and convenient for the newcomers who are not really familiar with the foreign currencies. So I bought in my 200,000 package, guys, which is a $10,000, and it has been paying me $700 every Monday. Even yesterday, I got my $700. So for me, it's something huge, because I mean, who would give you 7% without you applying your emotional, your emotional strength, when you trade, there's a lot of things are happening on the market. You will be stressed once you see your money going down. You have sleepless night. You're in a position whereby it just goes south. So knowing that I've put my 200,000 and it's just be working for me, I'm getting 7% every week. It's something for me. So on the network marketing side, I'm now a senior vice president, and for that, Sean has presented that in order for you to become a senior vice president, you need to have earned a total sales of, you need to have earned a total commission of $20,000. So I'm now sitting with $26,000. So I just need to share my screen so that I can show you guys my IRP report. I've joined second week of October. So basically, am I 7 weeks? 7 weeks, yeah. Not really full 2 months, but we will just round it off to 2 months. So just only 2 months in the business. And I've earned more than, okay, let's just see, let me log in. So this is my account. I hope you all can see my screen. This is how my account looks like. Let me just go to my IRP report. Figures don't lie, guys. I might tell you that I've earned this much, I've earned that much, but if you are not seeing it, it becomes unrealistic. So we need to talk things which we are seeing. We are speaking results, we are speaking figures, realistic figures. So I just need to log in and show you guys quickly the IRP report of how much I've earned from the business in the last 7 weeks of being in this business. Okay, let me just share again because I was logging in. Share screen. Okay, this is how my account looks like, né? And then when you want to see how much you've earned already from the system, you'll just go to menu and then you go to my IRP report. It's an international recognition program. So in other network marketings, we call it ranking, so rank or blah, blah, blah. But here they call it IRP report. So just go to my IRP report. It will show me how much I've made so far. Okay, I thought it was 27,000. So now it's, I actually thought it was 26,000. So I'm now seeing it now that the total accelerated income and it's $28,000. So you do the math, guys, from, okay, let's see if we can see the dates. The dates. The screen will now be small because I was doing desktop so that we can see all the figures. 1 minute, sorry about that. Sorry for the inconvenience, guys. I know we've been in the Zoom for quite some time, but please bear with me. Just need to show you quickly. 663. Log in. All right, where are we? Share screen. Sorry, guys. Sorry. Let me go back to the IRP report. IRP. I think it's this network. Yeah. It keeps on kicking me out. Sorry, guys, about that. But we also, for a moment, $28,000. So we can just quickly convert it in rent and let us do the maths so that we can check how much I've made from the commission, from the compensation plan, from building the business in a space of 7 weeks, guys. I'm not fully 2 months. I know I joined I think it was the second week of October when I started, pushing the business. So we can now just do the maths. $28,000 in rents in a short space of 7 weeks, how much that is, so that we can have a clear picture.
My leader, I was timesing it by 20. and
Yeah, you need to
almost
times it by 20 people.
560K. Wow.
Yes,
Just 7 weeks.
just 7
Honestly.
weeks of being in the business leadership, just 7 weeks of being in the business. And we are calling it's we are not really, to me, we are not really making money, because the first 3 months of being in the network marketing, you are dedicating it into building. You are building. We are not on autopilot as yet. Imagine in a space of 7 weeks, $28,000. 28,000. So these are just the dates. I was trying to do the desktop. I don't have my laptop, so that you guys can see on which date I earned how much, but it is basically daily because the binary pays daily. So this is just the income dates for the binary, but here it has been converted. All in all is 28. It has been combined. It's 28,000 US dollars.
Wow.
So very soon I'm going for the next rank. What's the next rank after senior vice president? That one of 50,000.
Hey, I forget also. I just forgot that I was just doing the transition now. But skip that, because I know you've already hit director. I mean, the next one for you is director anyways. So we are going for that
the aim is to collect that. Yes, the aim is to collect that Mercedes-Benz. So guys, yesterday I went straight to the store and I bought myself and my partner. Okay, we are a family. We decided to add a new baby in the garage. Let me just see if I can share the video with you guys. All right, let me just go here. We are making money. So this is the car. We collected it yesterday. That's my husband staying.
Bongega. When are we collecting ours?
Yo, it's hectic. It's hectic.
Let's collect ours next, please.
Yeah, you can imagine in a space of 7 weeks, guys, making $500,000. So it shows that, remember, the first difficult part is making that the money, like the money which you have made. But to make more than that, it wouldn't be that difficult, because then the team is now big. So if it took me 7 weeks to make $500,000, for me to make 1 million, it might take me only 3 weeks. Are you guys getting the picture? Because remember, there was a difference when I started. I did not have a big team. So that's why it only took me 7 weeks. But to now make a 1 million, it can't take me 7 weeks. Wow. I assure you, there is no way it will take me 7 weeks. Either
guys are inspired. Honestly, I don't see them enough fires in the chat box. Honestly. Wow. Honestly, I'm speechless, my leader. But before we let you go, any last words, for especially for our VIP guests who decided to join us tonight, any last words from you before we let you go, and before I summarize for them, the opportunity.
Okay, guys, the business is good. It's doing well. It's creditable. It's verifiable. It's transparent. We have been in so many businesses whereby the transparency is very, very, very low. The good part about it is that even on Fridays we have Zooms with the CEO. So building this type of businesses, it's not going to be that difficult as compared to a business whereby you have to do a lot of convincing to show a person that no, this business is good, it's not a scam and stuff like that. And we are on a momentum peak right now. So whoever, Tina, when we started, it was a little bit harder because we were trying to build the foundation. So whoever comes in now, they have a potential of making 1 million even in a month, because we are on a momentum peak. We have reached the momentum peak. On a daily basis, we have Zoom presentations, we have a physical presentations, the marketing materials, the tools, the leaders are working. We are all fully visible and we are all out there. So guys, whoever wants to build this business, you have all the support that you need. We are there to help you, especially if you are still starting, you don't know what to say to people. You can organize your your Zoom with. You can organize a Zoom with your team, and then you can invite us. You can invite Ulida Sean or Ulida Bongeka to come and support you on the Zoom call. And Mina, I believe in success, love, speed, guys. So if you enter, another thing is not about ukuthi wena ungene nini. You don't just enter and feel Uthembi did 500,000 because she entered before me. Guys, I forgot to mention something. The beauty about a binary system in this field is that you are allowed to overtake your sponsor. Mina, I'm not the top leader in South Africa. I have people who brought me in the business, but today we are now on the same rank. Some are even achieved that rank before them. So it's not about when did you join the business. What matters is when you enter the business, what do you do? What is why? Like, how much do you want to make? Because some people will just join the business 3 months ago, but they will just still camp. They can't even produce the results.
Yeah.
So what matters is that when you join the business, when business, what do you do? Yeah. When you enter the business? Yes, it's not about to know you can be made this much because she joined the business earlier. No, I have people who joined the business since September. I have people who introduce me. I think I have about 4 upliners, but today we are all on the same rank.
Wow.
We are all senior vice. Yes, so it's possible. It's possible.
Wow. No,
yeah,
guys, you've heard it all. Honestly, you've heard it all. No, my leader, thank you so much for your time. Thank you for honoring our invites to this call. We really appreciate you. We are all inspired right now. We are all ready to run. In fact, I know a lot of people are ready to sign up right now, honestly. So honestly, guys, let me just summarize again the opportunity for you so that it makes sense to you, right? My leader, thank you so much. We really appreciate you and we love you for your kindness. And
thank you so much, leader.
And explaining to us. We really appreciate that.
Thanks so much, leadership. Thank you.
Let me just do this so that you guys can see me. Where is this thing now? Let me just show myself. I want to show myself, but I don't know what's happening. Okay, anyways, it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter, right? So let's talk a little bit more, right? So guys, let's talk a little bit more and summarize everything for you. I'm going to share also, as soon as I'm done here, I'm going to share with you, screen of the table on exactly which packages you guys can obviously indulge with. But honestly, like I said, like we said, and we've been saying, the elite package is the best. So basically, what does QZ Asset Management does? Basically, QZ Asset Management uses BDAI technology, which is big data and artificial intelligence to trade indexes. Basically, trading of indexes refers to buying and selling of specific stock, market, index, or shares and earn daily profits on that, right? And one of them that they really focus on is the S&P 500, which is one of the 500 biggest companies right now, like Google, Apple, and so forth, right? So again, we've mentioned over and over again that here we use technology instead of human beings. So there is no emotions involved in case, people, they want to involve too many emotions, right? And you can make money despite the direction of the markets, right? Because technology is much more careful and wiser than human beings because it is able to choose the correct and right information, and it is able to analyze that information, and therefore it is able to execute those trades on our behalf, right? So again, this company and this technology has won many, many awards. One of them, the most recognizable of them, being obviously the 2019 FinTech Award that they've won, right? The investment plans basically goes like this, guys. You can buy any package starting from $100 all the way to $900. That is basically the basic package, right? And you'll be earning a minimum of 3.5% each and every single week without even lifting a finger. That's 14% a month without doing anything. Absolutely. And the maximum amount is 400% that you can make at the end of your term, which is plus minus 52 to 57 weeks that you're going to be earning non-stop by the company, right? Again, we also have direct bonus and binary in case you want to build a business. And we have the elite package, which starts from $1,000 and above, right? That one gives you 7% each and every single week, again, without you lifting a finger, without you doing anything. That's almost 30% in a month, right, that you're going to be getting without doing anything, guys. 400% at the end of your cycle again, which is plus minus 57 weeks, right? And then we obviously have the international recognition program, right? As you qualify, or as for those who are interested in building the business, the network marketing role model, as you know, Leadership Thembi and Bonge, we've said you have all our support, so you'll be able to build your business successfully as long as you are keen, guys. Because this is the thing, you know, the starting point of all successes is a burning desire. As long as you have a burning desire and you really want to make money and you really have goals and dreams that you want to achieve, nothing will stop you, right? And nothing will come on your way and stop you or distract you anyhow. So as long as you have the burning desire to achieve whatever it is that you want to achieve, you are definitely going to achieve, of course, with our help and the help of many, many, many other leaders, right? Let's talk about something now. In terms of funding the account or in terms of getting started, you need to, if I was the one who sent you the link to become part of this call, you need to talk to me. If Bongega was the one who sent you the link, then you need to talk to Bongega, right? Because tonight it was basically me and myself and my wife Bongega who invited you. So you need to go back to Bongega or myself in order for you to get started. What we're gonna give you, a link, and this link is a sponsored link, meaning you can only get this link from myself or Bongega. That link is going to help you register, you know, with the company. And from there, we're going to help you activate and buy your package successfully, right? How we buy packages, we use cryptocurrencies, guys, of which we're going to teach you step by step exactly how to buy cryptocurrencies and how to activate, you know, your package using obviously those cryptocurrencies. And that particular cryptocurrencies is USDT TRC20, right? But we're going to take you through all the steps as soon as you are money ready and you have talked to us, right? And payday, guys, is literally every day, 9 o'clock SA time, every morning is payday, right? So instead of getting paid 12 times in a year, now you're going to get paid 365 days, right? Because this company is so generous. Again, we've spoken about the 10% affiliate bonus. If you introduce someone, the company gives you 10%, and the binary bonus, they give you 10%. So it's very simple, guys. From here onwards, it's to the top. And I can't wait to see how many success stories that we're going to be having right now. I want to see who's going to be the first person, you know, part of our team to make their first 100,000. I want to see who's going to be the first person to make their $500,000. I want to see who's going to be the first time millionaires this year who's part of this call. One thing about opportunities, guys, is that they do not wait for no man, right? So do not procrastinate. Make sure that immediately after this call, you talk to whoever invited you to become part of this Zoom call so that they can help you get started as soon as possible. There's nothing sad than you being exposed to the opportunity first, but you are the last person to join, right? Other people have joined, other people have already started making money, and you are still deciding, or you are still making a choice, right? So my thing is this now. my last comments, or my last 2 cents to you is that, guys, money is important. In the 21st century, one stream of income is simply not enough, right? So you need another form of income, whether you decide to just invest or whether you decide to invest and also build the business, meaning you're gonna make double money or make more money. Like Thembi has been saying, she has made almost $500,000 in just 7 weeks. You can do that in 2 months. You can do that in a month. You can do that in as many months. So what you need to do right now is go back to Bongega or myself and ask for the link to sign up, and we're gonna teach you exactly how to sign up. Right now, we're gonna dedicate the next 2 hours to sign up everyone that is ready to sign up right now. So make sure that you come back to us so that we can help you through the program. And my leader Thembi, I don't know if you are here. Bongega, I don't know if you are here as well. We are going to Bangkok, Thailand. I'm so excited.
Leo, no mistake about it, no two ways about it. We are all going to Bangkok. February, we'll all be on the stage. We'll all be recognized, guys.
Let's go, guys. So Bangkok it is, guys. I can't wait to see you guys in Bangkok. Let's go. Guys, this is the end of the Zoom call. So feel free to talk to me, talk to Bongega. You know, if you have questions or anything else that you want to ask and you want to get started, we are ready. Let's go to Bangkok and let's make lots and lots of money. Let's break through new millionaires. Let's break all those generational curses. From my side, this is the end of the Zoom call. Thank you so much, Bongega, for an amazing introduction. We appreciate you and we love you for the work that you do for all of us and for introducing us, for me, especially into this opportunity. And thank you so much, Leadership Tembi, for honoring our invite to become part of this Zoom call. From my side, guys, this is the end of this call. I love you and I appreciate you. See you on the flip side. I can't wait to welcome you on our WhatsApp group. Good night.